Good morning, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this morning, bag of gold shot and injured in Tiki, Manchester. A Manchester farmer is battling for life at hospital after he was shot multiple times in Tiki district near Sligoville in northeast Manchester on Monday. Residents told the news that shortly before 3 p.m., the injured man, identified by his alias Bag of Gold, was in the community near his residence when gunmen attacked him and opened fire. He was rushed to hospital and is to undergo emergency surgery. Up to 6 p.m. Monday, police still had the scene cordoned off as the detectives combed the area. Official figures from the police show 49 murders in Manchester up to December 14, an almost 16% increase over the 42 recorded for the same period last year. The parish has also recorded 44 shootings, almost 19% above last year. Curfew in sections of St. Mary extended. A curfew in sections of Enfield and Not Bay St. Mary, which was slated to end Monday evening, will continue until 6 p.m. Wednesday. The initial 48-hour curfew was imposed on Saturday evening. The boundaries of the curfew are as follows: north along Dry River Bridge towards the top Enfield, east along Enfield Main Road extending northeast towards the NWC Pump House at Fort Stewart, south an imaginary line running south from Top End Field to May River, west along May River to a section of Fort Stewart. During the hours of the curfew, all persons within its boundaries are required to remain within their premises unless otherwise authorized by the ground commander. Gun seized, man arrested in Sligoville. The Sligoville police in St. Catherine have arrested a 41-year-old man in connection with the seizure of a 9mm pistol on Sunday. The man, who is from St. Andrew, was arrested on suspicion of possession of a prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition. Police reports stated that about 2:40 a.m., a police party was on operation along the War Hill Main Road in Sligoville when the team signaled a motor vehicle to stop and the driver complied. The firearm, with a magazine containing 17 rounds of ammunition, was allegedly discovered during a search of the vehicle. Final tally reveals that 52 guns were hidden in barrels seized at the Kingston wharf. The final tally of weapons discovered in 5 barrels at a wharf in Kingston last week has revealed that 52 guns were hidden in the shipment from the United States, which was labeled groceries and clothing. The Jamaica Customs Agency has revealed that there were 50 assorted pistols in the shipment, 2 rifles, 2,992 assorted rounds of ammunition, and 61 assorted magazines. Other illegal items in the shipment were 1 rifle barrel, 2 rifle buttstock, 1 rifle grip, 1 rifle iron front sight post, 12 rifle accessories, 4 pistol slides, and 3 pistol lower receivers. Jamaica Customs stated that during routine operations last Wednesday, its officers detected anomalies in shipments being imported from the United States. The matter is reportedly being probed by the Firearm Narcotics Investigations Division of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Savannah Cross residents frustrated by lack of regularized electricity. Residents of Content Lane, Savannah Cross, Clarendon have grown frustrated with what they say are several failed attempts to have their electricity regularized and are demanding immediate action from the authorities. The residents say they have been using illegal connections for some 20 years to power their homes since there is no legal wiring in the area from the Jamaica Public Service Company. They say assessments and surveys have been conducted under the Rural Electrification Program, and the talks were underway with the now deceased former councillor for the Mineral Heights Division, Milton Brown, to regularize electricity in Savannah Cross. They explain that they have also made several attempts to apply for electricity through JPS. Their frustration reached new heights after technicians from JPS raided the community on December 4. Kiana Robinson said illegal connections were removed, leaving more than 20 homes and a church without power.
There are people around here who have online jobs. It's not like we have children in here, you have shut-ins, they don't have any mercy. When JPS come, they don't have no mercy. Not giving up. It no matter, even if we take it down and I beg them, they don't have no mercy at all. And you know what one of them told us? They will not stop coming until the representative for our area do something. And now it's one thing to take it, when it's being offered. That's an illegal act. But what do we do when there's nothing? You are not providing us with anything, and at the same time, we are going to take other means.
Another resident, Xavier Lewis, told the news that the lack of power has made residents vulnerable to theft. She said residents have been able to access services from other utility providers.
You need 16 light posts. Now you need 8 light posts, but there's no light post that ever came. And it is not hard. Let me tell you why it's not hard. Because Flow run posts around here and run the wire. We have Flow internet. Why is it that JPS cannot bring electricity around here? If Flow consider it that we could get internet around here by planting their poles, what is wrong for us to get electricity?
The Jamaica Public Service Company, in its response, said that the line extension required for the community must be done through the Rural Electrification Program. Communications Manager Winsome Column said that the Member of Parliament has responsibility to identify the communities in need of REP support and to make recommendations to the Ministry of Energy, following which JPS will take action. Under REP, electricity is extended to rural Jamaica in a bid to provide the entire island with access. Efforts to contact a Member of Parliament for South East Clarendon, Pernell Charles Jr., were unsuccessful. Meanwhile, JPS has maintained its hardline stance against illegal connections. Despite the calls for leniency from Content Lane residents, Ms. Collins said it is irresponsible for the company to enable a situation where lives are endangered and homes could be destroyed as a result of illegal connections. She said, however, since the matter has been brought to the company's attention by the news, talks are underway to fast-track a legal connection in the community. Ms. Callum said JPS will also be engaging the community as part of the regularization efforts. More talks ahead for junior doctors and the government to settle compensation issues. While progress has been made in the ongoing impasse over retroactive and overtime pay involving the government and the junior doctors, the Jamaica Medical Doctors Association says that critical matters remain outstanding. JMDA President Dr. Renee Bakro told the news that some headway was made during the 2 meetings on December 10 and 11, but a third round of talks will be had to address other matters.
We have a meeting tomorrow, again, with the ministry to discuss. And we just hope and anticipate that the Ministry of Finance would do its due diligence and complete the necessary and outstanding issues with regards to overtime. There is some progress. We were asked by the Ministry of Labour to not divulge too much to the media at this time, but there was some progress.
Last week's meetings involved the JMDA and the Ministries of Health and Finance and were facilitated by the Ministry of Labour. They were triggered by an island-wide sickout by the junior doctors on December 9. Couple taken into custody following deadly Westmoreland house fire released. The couple taken into custody last week in connection with a house fire in Westmoreland, which claimed the lives of 2 8-year-old boys, has been released. The man and woman were released on the weekend, pending further investigation by the police. 8-year-old Jamar Reed and his 8-year-old relative, Romaine Powell, perished in the house fire last Thursday in Culloden, White House. They were students of New Hope Primary and Junior High in White House. The boys, who were home alone, died after they were trapped in the blaze, which occurred shortly after midnight. Guys, thanks for watching. Please join us this afternoon at 2 p.m. for another news update.